There's Dave. Yes, I know this gentleman. He'd like to speak. Member of the local surf club. I think possibly even its principal member, Dave Murray.
I'll just sit down. Yes, I've been a resident of Mona Vale all my life, and I'm actually getting a bit sick and tired of attending these meetings of late because it seems to take up a lot of our time, although I have met a lot of interesting and wonderful people in all the processes of our fighting, and I've come to realise a lot of what we've got in this area is because of what we've fought for in the past. I have no trust in this new council. It's a creation of the state government's flawed process. During this period of unelected administration, the new council is clearly serving the aims of the state government, the Greater City Commission and the Property Council. The aim is to maximise population growth, to ward off a downturn in the economy, and at the same time beline the pockets of the development industry. I attended the last of the Council's Strategic Shape 2028 sessions at the Golf Club on Monday night. Slick video presentations and smooth, streamlined questions with little electronic devices to push so you could vote, plus motherhood statements from start to finish. But evident throughout the dialogue of the night was the Mona Vale placement. For example, the provision of the knowledge hubs, a clear reference to one of the buildings proposed for Village Park. I say, if the knowledge hub that council wants to build is such a good idea, then let it buy private land at commercial rates and build it there. Pretty pictures of families splashing in the surf or riding along coastal pathways that already exist clearly don't cut it with me. Since the forced amalgamation, there have been far too many decisions made, far too much planning for the future, far too much spin. All railroading us to a set future before we even had a chance to regain democratic local representation. I travel all over Australia and I go to many places that have been overdeveloped over a long period of time. Congested roads, a lack of open or green space, and high-rise buildings and advertising billboards from horizon to horizon. Areas that Pittwater people would consider as lost causes. The strip between the Gold Coast and Brisbane comes to mind, northwestern Melbourne, and closer to home, arguably Dee Why and Brookvale. And you know what? In each of those areas, for every one of those trees cut down, for every little incursion into remaining public space, and for every one of those ugly buildings, there would have been someone there in the past with a vested interest claiming, this is a very exciting development for our area. I have read recently that there are some, including the Mona Vale Chamber of Commerce, who would write off those people who tirelessly fought for what it makes living in Pittwater as negative influences. All I can say is, long live the negative influences in this area.
Thanks, David.